Astrology may help you understand more about yourself, your friends, and your crushes. It can even tell you what will happen in the future. This is why you should read your Sagittarius horoscope every week. However, you must first master the fundamentals of your Sagittarius zodiac sign. Sagittarius traits. Element: fire. Date: November 22 – December 21. Ninth sign of the zodiac. Ruling planet: Jupiter. Quality: mutable. Color: blue. Most compatible with Gemini, Aries, Leo, Libra, Aquarius. Least compatible with Virgo, Pisces. Mutable zodiac signs: Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. The archer represents you if your solar sign is Sagittarius. This is a bow and arrow, which is frequently shown in a centaur's arms. A centaur is a half-human, half-horse creature. In the solar system, each zodiac is symbolized by a constellation, and the Sagittarius constellation is a centaur. Water, fire, earth, and air are the four elements. Sagittarius, like Aries and Leo, is a fire sign. The fire signs are recognized for their zeal, innovation, and competition. They are, nevertheless, impatient, impetuous, and insensitive. Sagittarius is the variable sign among the three astrological signs. The cardinal sign is Aries, and the cardinal sign is Leo. If you were born between November 22 and December 21, you are a Sagittarius, according to astrology. These sun signs are known as centaurs because they are half man and half horse. Jupiter, the planet of luck, fortune, philosophy, and truth, rules Sagittarius in astrology. Sagittarius, as a fire sign, is passionate and outgoing. When he feels stifled by being told what to do, he will revolt. He despises people in positions of power, not just because he values his independence, but also because he always feels he is correct. Sagittarius men are self-assured, which may be misconstrued as arrogance. The Sagittarius guy is certain of himself and what he believes in, and he will let you know where he stands. He is forthright and will say unpleasant things in an argument in order to win, and he is certain that he will win. Bad characteristics of a Sagittarius man. While the Sagittarius guide is flirtatious and attractive, it is not necessarily with good intentions. He would continually seek attention from others in order to feed his ego. One of his worst traits is narcissism. He wants to be respected and appreciated by a large group of individuals, rather than just one person. He, like other fire signs, desires that everyone pay attention to him and praise him. Sagittarius men are also quite direct. They are excited about life and have a good time. Sagittarius, being a changeable sign, is adaptable and versatile, but also thoughtless and unreliable. They are vivacious and devoted creatures. They are free spirits on a quest for knowledge who despise regularity and being confined. Let's find out more about the Sagittarius man's personality features, his loves and dislikes, and how this archer behaves in love and with his friends. General characteristics of a Sagittarius man. The Sagittarius guy is outgoing, enthusiastic, and daring. He is daring, willing to explore, and try anything and everything. He is enthusiastic about life and the planet. Sagittarius will make every effort to keep the mood light. Sagittarius is commonly seen as the group's fun companion, capable of transforming even the most ordinary evening into something memorable and entertaining. When it comes to his job, this sun sign requires something that allows him to be flexible and free. Although it is beneficial that he is truthful since he has no motive to lie, it may also be cruel. He has no filter and will say anything, at any time, to anyone, no matter who it may offend. If you want someone who will tell you the truth, the Sagittarian is the one for you. Sagittarius males are also known to be irresponsible and thoughtless. Emotionally, he is unconcerned with other people's feelings and is unwilling to truly commit to friendships and partnerships. He will mismanage his money financially just because he dislikes long-term investments. Good characteristics of a Sagittarius man. Sagittarius men are very dynamic and adventurous individuals who seek the truth and knowledge of the universe. Because he is controlled by Jupiter, he places a high importance on education, study, and philosophy. He likes to be among other people, making new friends and learning new things. He is the sort of person that wants to enjoy life to the fullest. He is optimistic and enthusiastic. He would rather have an experience than money or a costly present. The Sagittarius guy is an excellent conversationalist, constantly eager to learn about and debate diverse points of view, ideas, and worldviews. He will provide counsel if requested, albeit it may be a little too honest and severe for certain people's tastes. He's just a good time to be around. The Sagittarius sign exudes an exuberant spirit that inspires others to want to have as much fun as he does. Man of Sagittarius in love. Sagittarius guys are self-assured, or, more accurately, arrogant. They aren't frightened of rejection, and will almost always make the first move. They won't swoon over someone from afar. Instead, they'll approach you and strive to get to know you. However, simply because they are flirting with you does not imply that they are interested in a meaningful love relationship. In fact, they may attempt to avoid any prospective commitment. He is the sort of man that leads people on and merely keeps them around to enhance his ego. The Sagittarius guy prefers to be self-sufficient in all aspects of his life, especially in relationships. So if he's flirting with you, it's possible that it's not entirely sincere. In love, he will not tolerate clinging behavior. He requires his own place. If he believes his spouse is limiting his independence, he will close his heart and walk away. Sex with a Sagittarius man. Sex with a Sagittarius guy will be interesting and pleasant. He'll like sex and experimenting in the bedroom. With his confident demeanor and fun-loving personality, he exudes magnetic energy, and he is the type of guy that attracts anybody and everyone. He believes in himself and what he is capable of, even sex. It all comes down to flirting, passion, and physical attraction. The Sagittarius man may be the sort to have more than one partner at the same time, or he simply switches between partners. He enjoys the thrill of the pursuit, as well as the opportunity to meet and interact with new people. He will enjoy an intense, brief romance with all of its excitement and obstacles. When a Sagittarius guy is in a relationship, he will be quite passionate in bed. He will be a generous lover who sincerely wants his partner to have a good time. However, don't expect him to snuggle and chat about his feelings afterwards. Relationship with a Sagittarius man. At the start of a relationship with a Sagittarius guy, he will enjoy the chase. He is self-sufficient and capable of obtaining what he desires most in life, including a possible companion. He is not the type of man to be reserved. He will be direct in both his words and deeds. He does not get along with those who are too sensitive or who do not understand his nature. The Sagittarius guy prefers a physical partner than an emotional one. Someone who understands that and how he displays his feelings is his ideal mate. Unfortunately, because they always attempt to have a positive attitude and aren't adept at preparing ahead, they might come across as irresponsible and untrustworthy at times. In an emergency, they aren't the ideal person to turn to. How to understand a Sagittarius man. Understanding the Sagittarius man means understanding the traits that make him who he is, particularly his boldness and independence. Fire signs, such as Sagittarius, aren't particularly tuned into the emotional side of life. It's not in this zodiac sign's nature to desire to settle down in a relationship. He's more of a laid-back man who is overconfident in his flirting skills. He enjoys both attention and his personal space. This astrological sign enjoys exploring new areas, especially if he can do it alone. He enjoys independence and his own personal space, and he will boldly leap from one idea, place, or person to the next. Sagittarius is a truth seeker. The Sagittarius is not the sort of man who sits back and waits for things to come to him. Instead, he goes out and gets them. Sagittarius guys make excellent companions. They are, however, not always dependable companions. They are kind and ready to assist others, yet their judgments to aid might be rash. They will struggle to keep agreements and pledges. If you ask him for advice, he will offer it to you, but it will be frank and cruel. Expect a Sagittarius to skirt around your emotions. This man may not be the greatest love partner since he appreciates his freedom and avoids discussing his feelings. If you're dating a Sagittarius, you should anticipate him to prioritize sex and adventure over creating an emotional connection. He is open to anything that would satisfy his passion for knowledge, truth, and travel. He is continually on the lookout for the world's truth and knowledge. He will want his friends and partners to recognize his strengths. Anyone who attempts to restrain him or push him around will quickly find themselves on his bad side. Likes and dislikes of the Sagittarius Man. The Sagittarius Man enjoys new experiences. He is looking for a companion and buddy who enjoys going on hikes, camping vacations, or visiting a lovely city someplace in the globe. He seeks and cherishes that sensation of freedom, and even a sense of risk. Sagittarius guys like entertaining as well. He'll like being the center of attention during karaoke and open mic comedy events. The spotlight is his ally. He is a cheerful, upbeat individual who enjoys life. They think that life is too short to be miserable and will love providing amusement for others. The Sagittarius guy dislikes sitting motionless. He is always on the move or wishes to be on the move, going someplace and doing something. That irritation stems from the nature of his malleable quality, and he may be inconsistent and risky in his actions as a result. He also dislikes being pushed about or ridiculed. Because of his fire energy, he is prone to losing his cool, especially if someone is nasty to him or pushes him around. He dislikes being told what to do or having to accept responsibility. The Sagittarius Man's behavior. Sagittarius guys have a fiery and devoted disposition. This zodiac sign is extremely competitive and will go to great lengths to gain success. If a Sagittarius wants more money or to have a good profession, they will go to any length to get it. If they want to go on a date with someone, they will approach them and ask them out with all their confidence. They tend to be rather successful in their undertakings in life with Jupiter ruling and luck on their side. He's looking for someone who sees love as an experience as much as he does. His ideal date involves doing something daring or cognitively engaging, such as trekking, participating in a sport, or attending a trivia night at a pub. He wants someone who is as self-sufficient as he is. Can you trust a Sagittarius man? Because of his fluid nature, the Sagittarius guy is a bit free-flowing. He's not the most dependable guy because he's inconsistent and always seeking for something new to spend his time. However, this does not always imply that he is untrustworthy. He is true to his deeds and words in the relationship or friendship, but not to his emotional attachment. He will most certainly pick you up at the airport, but he will not talk about his sentiments and will not appreciate anybody attempting to persuade him to do so. Sagittarius men tend to think that everything will be okay and will disregard any difficulties that occur until it is too late.